You good, bro? I bet! It seems like last year, all I did was talk about alpha males. And although some of them were spitting straight facts,
I don't have a little wee-wee, but you do.
So does size matter?
Of course.
Length or girth?
How many inches does my junk need to be considered a man?
Minimum 7 inches.
I have to admit that some of what they said can be very harmful to women.
All women have multiple guys they're talking to. That's why they are forever single in my book.
When you click on a woman's Instagram page, you think that she not posting this stuff in validation and like she cheated on you, she divorced you, and now she want money. It's their fault, and they still gonna blame you anyway. They still gonna want to take your shit.
Guys, stop it. That's not funny. You have no idea what women go through on a daily basis, and the fact that they get periods is enough to make my heart ache. The pain I experience just knowing they have to endure such suffering every month is almost unbearable. And what you guys are doing isn't making things any better. They've had enough, okay? So cut it out. I'm 6'5", by the way. But the times have changed. It's a new year, and in 2025, the women are the alphas.
Don't date broke in 2025. If you do, you stupid.
Do not date broke guys. Do not date guys that have no money.
Stop getting with broke men.
Here's why you shouldn't date broke guys.
Here's why you should never give an ugly guy or a broke guy a chance.
If I earn more than my crush, should I still not pay for the first date? I don't care if you're a multi-quadrillionaire. You should never pay for any dates.
You see, that's your fucking problem. I don't give a fuck if you're a multi-quadrillionaire, okay? I don't give a fuck if you have more money than every goddamn country on this planet combined. These men don't deserve shit. Fuck them. They can pay for their own meal. What's next? We gonna breastfeed them and change their diapers too?
That's y'all problem. Y'all get a little bit of money and you guys want to become the men. You're a fucking woman. Stop that shit. Put your fucking purse away.
You're pissing me off, man. Be a fucking lady. Put your purse away. And matter of fact, give me that shit. I'll hold on to it for now. I'll keep it safe.
Why would you ever chase a man? Unless he steal your purse, man, you shouldn't be chasing no man. And men today want to get chased. Okay, call the police on the man.
Okay, I surrender. The rise of the online alpha males has backed these women into a corner, leaving them with only two options: submit or fight back. And they're not backing down. And thus the alpha female was created. And my God, they are ruthless.
If you ever give a broke man money, make sure you write it off on your taxes as given to charity.
The most important lesson that these ladies preach is that money is everything. It doesn't matter if they're fat.
Would you date a wealthy man double your size? I've dated a man who was very generous, literally paid for everything, never slept with him, nothing. I mean, he couldn't. His stomach was so big that it was covering his pee-pee.
Ugly.
What about ugly but rich? That's the best kind.
Hell, it doesn't even matter if they have a family.
And I give advice for girls who don't want kids. Date older men who already got kids.
As long as they have money, they're worth your time.
I'm so glad you asked me out. You look even better in person. So tell me a little bit about yourself. What do you do? Well, you know, I'm one of King Von's disciples. So what can I say? I like to harm people, hurt them, kill them. That's actually one of my favorite things to do. He ain't lying. I be decapitating niggas, electrocuting niggas, annihilating niggas, fucking niggas. Oh, fucking the shit out of niggas. I still can't sit down properly. Liberating niggas, sacrificing niggas. You can stop right there. You had me at, well, so do you have money, yes or no? You think I'd be obliterating niggas for free? Of course I got money. Perfect! Officer, what's his bail? $1 million for every person he's killed. So 50 million. Since this is the first date, I'm not gonna pay for this because women shouldn't pay for anything. So you're gonna get one of your homeboys to send me the money and then I'll bail you out. Okay, bye! I'm gonna eradicate the fuck out of her.
There are a few alpha females out there, but the leader of this movement is Mrs. Shira 7, aka the Sprinkle Sprinkle Lady.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
She's here to teach us a lot of things, with the most significant being how to get a man with money. But before you can start looking for something, you have to know what to avoid. If a fully functioning man wants to split bills, he's gay.
Grown, able-bodied men who want to split bills need to live with each other.
Him and his roommate can go half on rent while stroking each other's cocks. Or whatever them homosexuals do. If he has money and won't spend it on you, he's broke.
My man has money, but he is a Scrooge. Then he might as well be broke.
And you should kindly inform him that you only spend your time with men who spend money on you.
If a man doesn't want to spend money on you, then you need to let it be known that you don't spend time with men who don't spend money.
And if he complains about you just using him for his money, threaten to go use somebody else. It's quite simple.
You're just using me for my money. Or you want me to go use somebody somebody else for their money?
Now that we've learned how to weed out the brokies, or as she would say, dusties.
What is a dusty? Girl, is somebody broke and wants something from you as a grown man.
Let's learn how to exploit men for everything they've got. First things first, let's cut the bullshit. Skip the foreplay and get right to the nut. If you want a man who will spend money on you, then find you an ugly one. The more hideous, the better.
The uglier they are, the more likely you can get money out of them.
Trust me, she knows it won't be a sight for sore eyes. Shit, he might even impair your vision. But do you know what will make up for that and have you wetter than a water park? His bank account.
What if you're not attracted to them? Are you attracted to their bank account?
You see, he doesn't have to be attractive, but you do. If you happen to find a man who looks better than you, don't celebrate it like you've won the lottery, because it's most likely bullshit, and he's just here to use you.
If you ugly and a man that looks better than you is even talking to you, it's BS. They don't want you representing them on their arm unless they can benefit from you.
Hey! Oh, hi. Damn! You are gorgeous. Thanks, so are you. No, I'm not. What? I said no, I am not. How are you gonna tell me? It's my opinion. Well, I disagree. Okay, that doesn't matter. It's all about how I view you, and I think you're beautiful. Man, back the fuck up! Who the hell sent you? Was that in your pocket this entire time? I don't know that good, nigga, so I know your handsome ass don't want me. You've been at a party dancing with a chef's knife in your pocket? I knew it! You want my money, don't you? You already pocket watching. Bro, what are you talking about? I don't even know you yet. Get the fuck away from me, or I'll slit your fucking throat and piss in it. Okay, damn! The fuck is your problem? I won't let you use me. I won't let any attractive man use me. Girl, can you put that knife down? You're scaring the huss.
If he can find a better looking woman, then why the fuck would he want your ugly ass? Your value is solely tied to how attractive you are. So if a man is more good looking than you, you are completely worthless to him. No different than a piece of gum stuck to a dumpster.
Because if he can go out and get the attention of a pretty woman, why is he bothering with you?
Your personality means absolutely fucking nothing to them. So if you don't look like prime Megan Fox, you might as well start packing your bags and get out! Now let's move on to what you can and can't wear to attract these high value men. I know you're probably thinking, thanks for wanting to help, but no thanks. I like to wear what makes me feel comfortable in my own skin, and to me, that's real beauty. And to that, all I have to say is, get that bullshit out of my fucking face! Who the hell asked you what you want to wear? Cause I know I didn't. These aren't suggestions. This is law. If you want a man to pay your bills, shut the fuck up and wear whatever the fuck they want you to wear.
I meant what I said. You ain't gonna get the bag trying to look good for yourself.
If you want that Barbie lifestyle, then you're gonna get treated like a Barbie doll. You like your curly hair? Get rid of it.
The guy that I married, he wouldn't have walked up to me if my hair was curly. I promise you.
Straighten it or go bald. I do not care. Just get rid of it. Leggings and skinny jeans? Gotta go.
Right, leggings, skin tight jeans,
Your favorite crop top? Burn it.
a low top shirt.
Aww, your nails have cute little designs on them. Rip them off and wait for them to grow back. Your nails tell a story, and that story is that you're a fucking whore.
Complicated nails attract dusties.
Anything and everything with colors also have to go.
Complicated colors may attract dusties.
You are not 12 anymore. Stop dressing like a fucking rainbow and cut it the fuck out. Neutral colors only, because that's what wealth is attracted to.
So you gotta keep it neutral, red, pink, neutral, stuff like that.
Also, if you get outfit ideas from Instagram, then I got some bad news for you, buddy. You're trashy. That's broke man bait.
Stop dressing like broke man bait. What is broke man bait? Broke man bait is anything you probably see on Instagram.
I don't care how fire, cute, or even elegant the outfit is. If it's from Instagram, it's for whores.
That's broke man attire.
Now what you can wear is clothing that is more tailored, sophisticated, classy. I'm not even gonna give any examples. All you need to remember is, if it's comfortable, take it the fuck off. Now that you know what to wear, let's move on to what you're allowed to eat. Because there are certain dishes that should never enter a classy lady's mouth. And if you eat any of these, you are ratchet. No ifs, ands, or buts.
There are stereotypical food items on menus that ratchet people order. So I always tell ladies not to order these signature ratchet dishes.
Number 1, fettuccine alfredo.
Fettuccine Alfredo is number 1.
Yes, this dish is delicious. And yes, I would absolutely fuck up a plate of this shit right now if I had the chance. Don't mind if I do. But I don't. It is strictly prohibited and is only authorized to third-rate low-class citizens. Number 2, Moscato.
Don't order Moscato.
Although this lovely Italian white wine has a sweet aroma with flavors of peach, orange blossom, and nectarine, don't let that distract you from the fact that this is what poor people consume. Only $25 per bottle? You might as well be drinking sewer water. Disgusting! And you can't drink Hennessy either. Those are for the ratchet club girls.
Do not order Hennessy.
You can't have ranch.
Do not order extra ranch for anything.
I actually have no idea why, but whatever she says goes. And last but not least, you cannot make lemonade.
Do not order a bowl of lemons to make lemonade. That's super ghetto.
So the next time life gives you lemons, you give it right the fuck back. Trophy wives shouldn't be doing any hard labor. That's for the men. Speaking of trophy wives, she doesn't use that word directly, but that's basically what she's trying to teach women how to be. Don't ask her what she brings to the table in a relationship, because she will take offense to that and will kill your entire family.
You said, what are you bringing to the table? Men are tired. I'm not bringing nothing to the table, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you want a woman to bring something to the table, go to IHOP, go to the restaurant where you can tip her, baby. Because if I bring something to the table, you're going to be mad because it's going to be another man who's going to not ask me to bring something to the table.
But yeah, like I said, I own multiple businesses, make about 6 figures a month, work out at least 5 times a week because health is wealth, and I have my own personal chef. There's nothing crazy, but I make a decent living. Oh my God, I think I just came a little. Since my life right now is so self-sustainable, my only question to you is, what do you think you could add to that? Like, what do you bring to the table? What the fuck did you just say to me? I said, what value can you provide? I heard you, bitch. Ow. Who the fuck do you think you are? Who the fuck do you think I am? How dare you talk to me like that? I'm sorry, I thought it was a common question. You want me to bring something to the table? Watch me. Yo, who the fuck are you? Meet my new boyfriend, Tyrone. Yo. And how did you get here? He doesn't ask me stupid questions like you. He just gives me money and shuts the fuck up. Yo, shut up. Sorry. I don't even care about that anymore. Can someone explain to me how he got here? You see, that's your fucking problem. You ask too many goddamn questions. Oh my God, just answer the question. Is he a wizard? Do all this. But here we are. Bro, say something. You guys are all too pussies to provide for a real woman like me. Women shouldn't have to struggle. For the love of God, shut the fuck up. God damn! Someone asked her what she could provide and she started seeing red. She brings nothing to the table and she wants to make that absolutely clear. She even wrote a book about it. You see, the way alpha males scam their audience is by creating online courses and charging absurd fees for the worst advice imaginable. For women, they scam their audience with books.
You all need to get this new book, Sprinkle Sprinkle. It's called Too Pretty to Pay Bills.
I thought you needed some sort of prerequisites to write a book, but I guess just anyone can do it. I'll say it. This girl doesn't seem like the sharpest tool in the shed, and she wrote a book, multiple books, and the titles to some of these books are ridiculous. Too Pretty to Pay Bills, Sprinkle Sprinkle, I Bring Nothing to the Table, and a coloring book. These are supposed to be marketed towards grown-ass women. So why on God's green earth is there a coloring book? And where the hell can I get one? Oh, they're on Amazon, but they were all sold out, so I had to get a regular book instead. After my hopes and dreams of coloring in a fun book were shattered, I was forced to settle by getting a book with words. Although her catalog of books are top-notch and can only be rivaled by the greats such as William Shakespeare and Ichiro Oda, there was one book of hers that just stood out to me. Because I too want to live the life of a bum who gets everything they desire. So I ordered the book and that shit came instantly. Just like me. I don't know what type of slaves Jeff Bezos has in those factories, but they sure are efficient.
Bro, how?
I'll give Amazon Prime 5 big booms. Boom, 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 boom. As I began my journey of reading this book, the first thing I noticed it is extremely tiny. Again, just like me. Not even thicker than a slice of bread.
I got bread stuck in my braces.
And the other thing I realized is that this book fucking sucks. Shocker. I genuinely tried to read this book.
No, I didn't.
But it was actually worse than I could have imagined. And my expectations weren't very high.
I should really start listening to people when they talk, because when she said she brought nothing to the table, she meant that shit. This book is literally nothing. I feel like I just got scammed. I paid for this. With real money. I should have just went to the casino.
At the bare minimum, I was expecting the book to teach us how to swindle a man for all his money, or how to get a man to buy us whatever we want, whenever we want. But it was just her answering questions that people ask her. The entire book is a Q&A.
I'm still stuck on the fact that I spent actual currency on this book. It cost $25. 25 American doubloons. The beginning of the book has the format of an instruction manual, and the rest of it is just a Q&A. These are questions that she's already answered in her live stream. She just wrote them down and slapped them in a book. Question: why do men expect sex after the 3rd date? Answer: because women are dumb enough to give it up. If you have consensual sex with a man after a fun date, you're a fucking idiot. Moron. You should have made him wait 5 dates, you bimbo. What a freaking harlot. The girl who made this book is so dumb that there are literally typos in here. The question should be, should you give your all in a relationship? But it's written as, should give your all in a relationship? And the answer she gives is even dumber. I would never give my all to any type of man. Even the man I'm married to. He doesn't get my all. Maybe like 15% if he's lucky on a good day. You tell him, girl, Why on earth would you date a man, let alone marry one, if you're not gonna give them your all? 15%? I can't even get a quarter? Damn! Question, how many months before it's good to give it up? Answer, the question should be, how many thousands of dollars has he spent on you? Are you a fucking whore? Are you a fucking prostitute? What are we talking about? So for someone to qualify to have sex with you, it's not about how they treat you or how much time they spend with you. It's about how much money they give you. So it is an exchange. Pussy for currency. You know what that makes you, right? You're a slut. This is how these guys get rich. You, yes, you, are the product. Because what the fuck is this? This costs $25. It costs $25, man! But hey, at least I know what a Strikisha is. She's charging for information she's already given online for free. So who's really the dumb one here? This guy. I just put my hard-earned money in her pocket. She's won. But I'm about to take that back when I request for a refund. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
The only value she's bringing is her physical appearance.
How to add value in a man's life? Show up.
You are in the presence of a goddess. You should be grateful of having the honor of breathing the same air as her. So the next time you ask her what she brings to the table, it will be seen as high treason, and you will be executed for your crimes. If there's one thing Shira 7 loves, it's cheating. She's a big advocate of women's infidelity. She actually recommends it.
Go cheat, don't tell nobody. Yes, I tell women to cheat if this is your circumstance. If you're not cheating, you should be.
We've all heard the saying, a cheater a day keeps the doctor away. It's part of a balanced breakfast. She genuinely believes that every man on this planet is a cheater.
Stephen Hawking, he cheated on his wife and he couldn't even talk. He had a wheelchair and he had to move his eyeballs to type.
And there's no point of trying to convince her otherwise, because to her, other loyal men are already 6 feet under, except me.
You said, but aren't there some men that don't cheat? Yeah, they in the cemetery. And you asking me, are there some men that don't cheat? Yes, there are. And because they already cheated and they died. Stop looking at the world through the lenses of a fairy tale.
Stop living in a fairy tale. They all do it, not me. So you might as well do it too. And if a man says he doesn't cheat, he's lying. Except me. Because that's another thing every man does. Lie. Not me though.
Soon as you see a man, he's lying to you.
Men will trick you, lie to you, tell you everything you want to hear.
How do you know if a dude is lying if his lips is moving? Sprinkle, sprinkle.
You can't trust them as far as you can throw them. So you might as well take full advantage. Another thing she despises is seeing young women date for love instead of money. It's just a complete waste of your time and you'll end up regretting it forever. Love is temporary. Money is permanent.
This is one of the things that ladies, when they get older, they're going to regret. Wasting their youth on someone broke.
So her solution is to just cheat. And it technically wouldn't be wrong, because is it really cheating if you're not married? I don't think so.
I'm not saying cheating is right or wrong, but if you're not with the right person, if they're not fulfilling you, if you're not getting what you want out of somebody and you're not committed to them 100% in your mind, is it really cheating or are you just multitasking?
How could you do this to me? I thought she loved me.
I miss you too.
Oh my God, babe, you're still sad about that? I thought you'd be over it by now. It's been like 2 days. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me just wipe my tears. Give me a moment. Fuck off. Here we go again. I didn't know it was illegal to be sad when the girl of your dreams, the love of your life, the girl you thought you'd marry goes behind your back to cheat on you. So excuse me for not getting over it already. You see, I don't like what you did right there. I told you to stop saying that. Yeah, I broke your trust or whatever, but I did not cheat, okay? I was multitasking. You guys heard the lady. It's not cheating. You're just juggling multiple relationships. When you cheat, there are rules you must abide by. The first one is obvious. Never tell your boyfriend you cheated. As the healthcare CEOs would say, deny, deny, deny.
Never tell a man you cheated, even if you did. Just always deny. Always. Oh, we just went to dinner, but never got to that. They will always believe that before they believe you cheated.
So stop worrying, bro. All she did was watch Netflix with him at 3 in the morning. That's all. She only turned off her location because it was messing up the Wi-Fi. Trust me, I was there. Number 2, if you get caught, just act like it's no big deal.
What are you doing?
Just hanging around.
Act unbothered, ma'am. If you don't overreact when they find something, they're gonna react less than they would.
You see, men are like babies. You know how when kids fall or get hurt, they'll look at you to see how you react and base their reaction off that? So if you start panicking and acting worried, they'll start crying, but if you act like nothing happened, they'll just brush it off. That's basically how you have to be with your boyfriend if he catches you cheating. They're so fucking stupid that if you act like you don't care, they won't care either. But if that doesn't work, start crying and make up a scenario that paints you as the victim.
What if one finds out about the other one? Cry and says he's a crazy ex that won't leave you alone and he threatens you unless you go out with him.
Bro, chill out, man. You think she wanted to go to his house? You think she wanted to look him in the eyes while deep throating it? Do you actually think she wanted to put it back in when it slipped out? You're overreacting, man. Just calm down. And don't forget, guys, women don't cheat because they want to. They're not like men. When men do it, they're dumb. They cheat out of lustful desire.
And men don't cheat because women look better. They cheat because they're available.
When women cheat, it's because their boyfriends were severely neglecting them. They're the victims here.
Women cheat because there is something lacking in the man that they're with at the current moment. There's something he's not giving her emotionally. No, women don't cheat just because it's fun.
So the next time your boyfriend does something wrong, don't get angry. Just get another one.
How do you punish a man without being super emotional? Get another one?
When the bitter men see Shira's videos, the first words to leave their mouth is always, "If she's so good at giving advice, then where's her husband?"
My biggest question with the whole sprinkle movement is, where's her husband?
But little do their dumbasses know that she's already married. Her husband is exactly what you'd imagine a man who'd marry a woman like this to be. For one, he is ugly. I'm not saying this to be rude or funny. Bro is genuinely hideous. My eyes! My eyes! She did say the uglier the better when it comes to getting men with money, so I guess she was not joking about that part.
The uglier they are, the more likely you can get money out of them.
But now I see why she talks about cheating so much. God damn, this man is a jump scare. How do you even lay down in bed with someone like this? Wait a minute, she gave us the solution to that too.
What about an ugly man that you cannot even look at? Turn the lights off, dim, close curtains, put some sunglasses on, use black lights instead of regular lights. But ugly don't bother me and broke bothers me. You could put me in a room with Quasimodo as long as he got the money.
Secondly, he's a bit of a bitch. I know the correct term to her is actually provider man, but nah, he's just a bitch. She openly disrespects this man on a regular basis, and he just takes it to the chin like a good little bitch boy.
First started dating, he gave me this cheap jewelry set that was probably $99, and I threw it at him, and I told him I don't ever buy that type of stuff again. I think I wouldn't even give this to my niece, 7 years old.
This woman does not love you. You are just a wallet with limbs. Getting someone a gift is about the thought and the meaning behind it, not the monetary value. If his gift isn't expensive enough, she will not accept it. This man is living in hell. He's just sponsoring her life and is getting pretty much nothing in return.
How did I know that my husband was the one to settle down with? When he paid all my bills, paid my car off, paid all my credit card bills off, gave me money every month.
I'd even go as far as to say she hates him.
If your husband broke his hand, would you take care of him, like dress him because you love him? Girl, he got another hand. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
No one would talk about someone who they care for this way. But that's the life he chose, so I do not feel bad for him at all. She does not hide who she is. It's on the internet, and he knows that. This is a decision that he cannot back out of now that they're married without losing half of everything he has. And there is virtually nothing he can do to end this relationship. As much as she likes cheating herself, he also has full permission to sleep with other women because she just sees it as an opportunity to get new stuff when he apologizes.
Did James ever cheat? It don't matter to me as long as I get my money. I live in my house, I'm driving my car, I get my lips, I get my nails.
She does not want to have sex with this man so badly that she would thank the women he cheated on her with for doing the dirty work that she didn't want to do.
I'm good, baby. She just doing the dirty work that I will never have to do.
I don't even think this qualifies as a marriage. These two just live together and she gets to do whatever she wants for free. But I'll give her one thing. She might be the first alpha, male or female, to actually practice what they preach. Every single bit of terrible advice she gave are the same thing she used to get herself a husband who finances her entire life. So if you're an extremely shallow person, listening to her advice might genuinely work. I can't say the same for the alpha males. But to that one guy on TikTok who actually supports her teachings, you are actively setting men up for failure.
Why the sprinkle method is the absolute best method to get a man. Let me explain to you some male psychology for a little bit. Men are biologically programmed to chase and be rewarded for their work.
Why would you ever chase a man? Unless he steal your purse, man, you shouldn't be chasing no man.
Why would they chase us?
When a man really wants you, he will chase, he will pursue, he will put in effort.
So what she's saying is, I haven't been trying hard enough. Girl, I just got this guy in jail to send me 20 mil. He thinks I'm gonna bail him out. Damn, Ma, you fine as hell. Girl, give me a second. Oh, it was nothing. Just some ugly ass nigga trying to holler at me. He must be dusty. Why she gotta do all that? Oh, she must want me to chase her. That girl on TikTok was right. Women don't chase, they attract. Girl, I gotta go. I think he's following me. The fuck? So we must do the pursuing. Is she picking up speed? She must be playing hard to get. Oh my God, is this weirdo skipping? He's gonna kill me! God damn, this bitch is quick! Leave me alone! Oh my God. Oh my God!
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.